Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic. You meet your 13-year-old self, but you can only tell them 3 words. What do you say and why? Bitcoin hits 50 Kelvin. This is the most useful Bitcoin advice on here. Just telling me to buy it, I'd have ended up cashing out at $100. Bitcoin 50 Kelvin 2021. Brush your teeth. Brush and floss asterisk. Floss. Every day. Can I show them my teeth as well? My 13-year-old self wouldn't give a feck what my 30-year-old self says unless I give physical examples underscore. My kids see my fucked up teeth every day, and I still have to harass them about brushing and flossing. Don't date underscore. This was mine too. My first relationship was a whole PTSD experience, and though I learned a lot from it, it still haunts me. Same 100%. Unless there's something I could say to make enough money that I can cope with lol. Invest Amazon 2003. You heavily invest in the Amazon rainforest only to have 70% of it destroyed by 2030. You are destitute. I feel like I just watched an exchange of a text RPG from the late 80s. Nat has herpes. Can you imagine? A portal from the future rends the fabric of reality. You see yourself aged and stressed, expecting the most profound moment of your life, and Nat has herpes. Not only that. It's the genital kind too. Now it's your peas. Our peas. Don't trade Charizard. I wish I still knew where my holographic Charizard card was. The original, I forgot the password to my Bitcoin wallet. Listen to Dad. My mom was batshit insane and alienated her kids from Dad. Would have saved me a lot of tears had I never trusted her. Are you my sister? My mom tried her damnedest to brainwash my sister and I into thinking my dad was an awful human being. She was successful in that with me until she kicked me out of the house at, freshly, 19, in the middle of the night with no money and nowhere to go. I quickly learned that she was projecting. My dad and stepmom are absolutely wonderful people who put up with so much shit from me. I'm grateful for them, their love and their forgiveness every single day. My ex tried to take my youngest from me with poison words too. My ex abandoned my youngest when they were 17 when my ex started dating again. A kid was inconvenient apparently. My youngest needed medical attention and my ex couldn't be bothered, so the hospital called me in desperation, and also called CPS too. This gave me an in to give context to my child, to give my side. We are so close now and I am so grateful for being given an opportunity to have a relationship with my youngest again. Your post made me almost cry, Ty for sharing. To all of y'all that know your parent only through the eyes/words of the other parent, yeah, they may be just the person they say they are, but they may not be. Find out for yourself. Get brother help. This sounds so sad to me. Whatever this means, I'm sorry. Printer was broken. This. My brother isn't even 21 and he's sitting in prison. Lost friends, they were killed. He doesn't speak to my mom, dad or our stepdad. I'm all he's got. I carry a lot of guilt and feel so small, it's a lot for me sometimes. I truly hope you're doing okay. If you'd ever like to talk, DM me. Edit, well. I'm out of words. I didn't think people would even see my comment to start off. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of you showing love and being so kind. I've never experienced this ill when I talk about my brother doing time. Some of y'all can relate and it does break my heart, but I feel less alone. I'm so appreciative to everyone who commented. I will keep those words in mind always. Sorry if I didn't get to reply to you, there's many comments and I lost track. Anyone who needs someone can always decimeters and vent. Grinning, brush your teeth. Yes. Not because my teeth are horrible, but I could have avoided a lot of unnecessary dental work if I had just taken better care of my teeth. My problem was I brushed too hard and not up and down. Wore the enamel off the sides. Wish I'd got an electric toothbrush much earlier. Hug dad more. I feel that, holy shit. Here's what I'd do. First I'd show him my college ID pic that I took at 18 years old. I'm 23 now, so the image looks enough like me and him for him to understand and believe who I am. Then I'd shout slowly but as loud as I can. Dad Packer 2017. Hopefully he'd look up what PACA is, and see that it refers to pancreatic cancer. 2017 is the year he got diagnosed with stage 4, he died 2 years later, but if we had checked even earlier we might have detected it sooner and at a smaller stage, he may have survived. I was 13 in 2012, so I'd have 5 years to make a difference. Hope I was smart enough at 13 where if this scenario had occurred I could have done something about it. If not, well at least I'd know how much time I had left with him. Definitely could have appreciated him more, he was the best dad in the goddamn world. Edit. There's a PACA walk occurring in multiple cities across the US next Saturday, April 30. You don't even have to walk, you can just donate to paca.org if you're so inclined. Thanks for all the upvotes and awards. Marry Jeff. Why? I'm a good guy. Tim dies young. So that I would make every moment I spent with him count, and I never would have abandoned him. He's gone over 30 years now, I am 61 and I still wake up crying. I read back then that it takes half the time you know someone to forget them. I promised myself that would never happen. I am sorry Tim, we were little children when we first became friends. I am a grown man now and I think of you and miss you every single day. I don't even know what to say about the response to this I am seeing just now. How nice. Yes, my story is real, I have posted about it before, how I have 3 different types of dreams where I am with Tim. In one, I know right from the beginning that he is gone. In these I weep until I wake. The second type is where it is during the dream, you know how a dream seems to last hours but really it is a relatively short period, when we are just playing or fishing, we were on the cover of the Long Island Fisherman when we were young boys. Being able to drive when we got a bit older, would take Tim out fishing even though I pretty much hated fishing, but I loved Tim. Whatever it is we are doing in the dream it will suddenly hit me that he is gone. I wake from these and just sit and cry, still after all these years. These are the worst of the 3. In the third type, I hang out with Tim all day, or night. It is not until after I wake I know he is gone. You know how something during the day something will trigger the memory of the dream you had the night before. Well, that happens at any time. I could be in a business meeting and just a word, or an image will bring the dream back. While those are the best of the 3 for me, most times I have to excuse myself from whatever it is I am doing. About 33 years now, and I sit and cry when I think of him. When I see 2 old friends meet, sometimes in a video here on Reddit, I sit and cry because I so often get a feeling that I am going to turn around and he is going to be standing there, but I know that is never going to happen. As I said, we were little boys who became long-time friends, not knowing it would not be long enough. We had the same life, as in no parents, sometimes no home, yes, even as boys. We've lived together and always made sure each other had a roof to sleep under. Our friends' parents were great, they really were. They always invited us for dinner on holidays, but, it is hard to explain, we always felt like we were outside a window looking in on a loving family. Tim and I would spend Thanksgiving with each other, from when we were boys, till young adulthood, and we would split a turkey hero, sort of as a joke. I have a loving family of my own now, still though, I continued eating a turkey hero for many years. Thank you for the kindness. I want to add, for those that mention therapy, or getting help, this is my therapy. I have posted here before, on this topic, it is my therapy. I thought I would make my post, have a cry, and go to bed. I never thought that this would receive the response it has. There is no therapy one could pay for that could compare to what has happened here. I am overwhelmed with the response this has received. I hope everyone takes some time tonight to remember someone they loved, and lost, and I hope you are well enough, and strong enough to appreciate a good old-fashioned cry. The tiredness, the sense of relief it can bring is welcomed most of the time. I am sorry for all those who have suffered such a loss. I lost my best friend at 9 years old and still think about him every week. I'm 32. This July will be 15 years since my best friend got killed, along with her mom and her sister, by her dad. We were both 11. I haven't stopped thinking about her since. Give mom love. She would pass away a year later. This is gutting. I'm so sorry. I lost my dad when I was 12 and I worried he didn't know I loved him. I worried about it, tortured myself over it. Still, speaking as a mom and grandma, I can assure you, she loved you very much and she definitely knew that you loved her. Kids worry. Moms know, without a doubt, that they are loved. Talk to people. I had these exact words in mind before I entered the comment section. Damn. Don't smoke, dumbass. I told my dad this every single day growing up. I used to throw fits when I was a kid because I knew how bad it was for him, and I had watched my grandmother die from it at 64. He's made it to 73, but he virtually immobile due to COPD. My mom passed last week due to complications of COPD. I still am working through it. Enjoy your childhood. This one hits harder than others.